Opening the ashes of a colony. The Zareth Dominion had no reason to fear. Their fleet stretched across 10 systems, their archives bursting with knowledge wrested from conquered species. When their admirals looked at Earth's small colony on Vera Prime, they saw nothing but weakness. The attack came without warning. Orbital bombardments reduced the colony to molten slag. Children's cries were silenced in firestorms. The Zareth commanders laughed as their war reports declared victory. To them, it was only another reminder of humanity's fragility, another proof that Earth was a soft world, a place of scholars and merchants, not warriors. The Dominion broadcast their triumph across the interstellar channels. Humanity is incapable of resistance. They are clever only in words and trade, but war belongs to those born for it. This is their lesson. The galaxy listened, and most agreed. The mockery of the galaxy. Around council tables in the Nebari Confederacy, in the ice halls of the Core Dynasty, in the fractal cities of the Charon, voices echoed the same derision. Earth was called the library species. Their ships were not built for war, their leaders obsessed with treaties. 1,000 alien scholars pointed to the same thing. Humans pursued equations, physics, philosophy, but never the brutal mathematics of conquest. And yet one subject haunted every empire, the equation. A riddle of cosmic gravity, entanglement, and folded dimensions. It promised mastery over space itself. For 2 centuries, 47 alien civilizations had tried and failed to unlock it. Countless mathematicians went mad chasing its answer. Some said the solution would grant the power to fold suns like parchment, to weaponize reality itself. The Zareth mocked Earth most cruelly. After burning Vera Prime, they transmitted the unsolved equation across human networks. Here, they sneered, prove your worth, solve what your betters cannot, or remain what you are, a species of children forever beneath us. The laughter spread from empire to empire. Humanity, they said, would break itself on this riddle. The silence of a human. His name was Dr. Elias Cade, a quiet man, a mathematician teaching at an underfunded university in Luna's second dome. He was not a soldier. He had never fired a weapon. But when the ash of Vera Prime fell across Earth's skis, something inside him sharpened to steel. He did not speak. He did not answer the mockery. He sat at his desk, surrounded by chalkboards of impossible symbols. For months he worked in silence, his eyes hollow, his hands trembling. Colleagues whispered he had gone mad. And then one evening, Earth's networks went dark. The silence spread system by system. Human fleets ceased their chatter. No diplomats answered calls. No transmissions explained. The galaxy watched uneasily, waiting for laughter to resume. Instead, the silence deepened, heavier than gravity itself. Because Elias Cade had solved the equation. The turning point, when equations became war. The Dominion was the first to notice. Their listening outposts on the Orion Spur flickered, then vanished. Entire star systems fell out of communication, not destroyed, erased. In Earth's orbit, ships began to appear, not warships of traditional design, but something far stranger. Their hulls shimmered as if reality bent around them. Their engines pulsed with impossible geometries. They did not burn fuel, they folded equations into motion. Dreadnoughts emerged, larger than any ship the galaxy had ever seen, their silhouettes blotting out suns. Each was named for a colony burned, for a child lost, for a family erased. When the first transmission came, it carried no threats, only a sentence, spoken in a voice cold as mathematics. You gave us the problem, we found the answer, and now you will know what it means. Climax: the retaliation. The human fleets moved. At the Zareth core world, fleets of 30,000 warships formed a wall of steel. They waited with arrogance, confident their numbers would drown whatever humans sent. The sky tore open. Human dreadnoughts arrived not through hyperspace lanes, but by folding reality itself. One moment the stars were clear, then entire flotillas appeared in perfect silence, as if they had always been there. The Zareth fired first, beams of annihilation, volleys of antimatter warheads, but nothing struck true. Human ships folded around the attacks, equations shifting their coordinates out of existence. Then the retaliation began. Moons shattered into dust as weapons calculated trajectories not in 3 dimensions, but across infinite folded planes. Suns were dimmed, their light bent away, casting entire worlds into cold shadow. Armies deployed like storms, soldiers clad in armor humming with impossible energy, each step rewriting the gravity beneath them. The Zareth screamed as their fleets burned, and the galaxy watched in horror as the impossible became war. The collapse of 47 empires. One by one, the other races tried to intervene, some to aid the Zareth, others to bargain with humanity. None succeeded. The Charon released their fractal fleets, ships designed to outmaneuver any opponent. Humanity erased them with a single formula, collapsing their formations into a singularity of numbers. The Core dynasty unleashed their legendary dreadlords, each commanding swarms of bioships bred from living stars. Humans answered with silence, then detonated equations that unraveled the genetic code of their fleets mid-battle. The Nebari Confederacy, most arrogant of all, transmitted a plea. We will share knowledge, spare us and the equation is yours. Humanity's reply was colder than death. We solved it without you. Within months, 47 empires were silent. Not all destroyed, but shattered, reduced to whispers, their fleets broken, their worlds trembling in fear. Aftermath, whispers in the void. And then silence. The human fleets did not occupy. They did not conquer. They simply left, folding back into the void, leaving only wreckage and fear behind. Survivors whispered to one another across the ruins of their empires. Never provoke Earth again. They spoke of Elias Cade, the quiet man who solved the unbreakable riddle. His name was never shouted, never celebrated. It was whispered, as if to speak it too loudly might summon him. The galaxy finally understood. Humanity's patience is vast, but their vengeance is infinite. Closing words, the equation of fear. In the ruins of the Zareth throne world, etched into blackened stone, an equation remained. Not the one mocked and unsolved for centuries, but the one rewritten by human hands. It was more than mathematics. It was a warning, eternal and absolute. We are the answer. And in that silence, the galaxy trembled, knowing the truth.